Hey guys, Scott here. You're gonna hate this. I apologize in advance. So the government's actually judging your IQ by your money. The government literally ranks you, your IQ, by your wealth. And it treats you differently depending on how much you earn and what you're worth. I'm gonna give you the proof right here, right now. The government doesn't ask for an IQ test. They're not running around every month. You've got to go to some booth, fill out some tests. That's not what they're doing, but they are ranking your intelligence every single year when you file your tax return. And it's not by your brain, but it's by your bank account. So if you're broke, they will treat you like a child. If you're rich, you get access to a totally different set of rules. And let me show you how the system actually works and how to break into the class that don't actually want you to know about. So IQ equals money equals status. Now, in Australia, if you earn under $250,000 a year or don't have 2.5 million in net assets, you're officially classified as a retail investor, or in other words, the government sees you as being a dumb. That's code for you are not trusted, you are a baby, you need to be protected, and you're not allowed into certain deals or certain wealth creation vehicles, and you're certainly not welcomed to certain strategies to reduce your mortgage and pay less tax. In other words, they think that you're a dumb. But the second you cross that threshold, you're now a sophisticated investor. That's the actual legal term. So here's the proof, guys. Under Section 708 of the Corporations Act, the government says this: if you earn 250K or have 2.5 million in net assets, you don't need the hand holding, you don't need the full disclosure, you don't have to jump over all the hurdles. And in fact, the people that have these strategies are allowed and feel safe to actually approach you and talk to you, because right now the government has a wall around you. People do not want to give you this information. People do not want to work with you. People do not want to help you get out of being where you are into and maximizing and jumping over that threshold so you can access those strategies that the rich are actually using right at the moment. So you're considered smart enough to make your own financial decisions when you are actually over that threshold and become a sophisticated investor or a wholesale investor, however you want to call it. You don't need the product disclosure statements, you don't need the warnings, you don't need to get treated like a rookie. So yes, the government is actually ranking you, not by school grades, not by going in and doing some exam like you do for your license, not by degrees, but actually by your net worth, by your income, and by your assets. Guys, this might be a brutal truth for you. You might not like what you're hearing. It's the truth. They assume that if you're rich, you're smart. They assume that if you're poor, you need hand-holding. They assume that if you're middle class, even upper middle class, you're an idiot. Here's the key, guys. Most people are actually not stupid. They're just playing the wrong game, the wrong rules, got access to the wrong information. So we actually weren't taught this at school. There's not a lot of places you can go to get this information. The people that hold this information stay away from you because you're not that wholesale sophisticated investor. The information is out there. It's just a matter of getting your hands on it. Your bank won't tell you this. Your accountant won't tell you this. No one's actually going to share this with you. Now, so all of these people that are over that threshold, they're playing a completely different game. They're investing differently, they're making more money, they're getting ahead, they're paying off mortgages, they're paying way less tax. Now guys, the system is actually rigged against you. Think about it. Big Super made $32 billion in fees in the last 12 months alone. That is absolute madness, guys. That's literally to take your money, put it into the share market and watch it. Sit back and watch it. 32 billion to sit around doodling, guys. This is absolute madness. Big banks in Australia made between 30 to 40 billion dollars in profit. Primarily how? By keeping you stuck in your mortgage. And guys, I've done another video which I'll link below. There's a number of traps that they use to keep you stuck in your mortgage, to keep paying that interest so they profit and you don't. When was the last time your bank called you up and said, hey, this is actually how you pay your home off in 7 to 10 years? It can be done, but they won't actually give you the system or the structure to do it. In addition to that, guys, tax. The ATO is not calling you up or putting out a webinar or putting out a book on how you can actually double, triple your tax return, guys. No one's helping you to do this. The system really is rigged against you. Guys, if you do want to know how to turn this around, attend my free masterclass, guys. Click the link, go through right now. I'm going to give you 30 minutes of absolute power, and I promise you, once you get that information, you're going to figure all this out. You can take that information to your advisors, your experts. You can start making changes right away. Attend that masterclass right now. I'm going to show you how to pay your home off in 7 to 10 years. I'm going to show you how to unlock 20 to 30K in tax, and I'm going to show you how you can build a $2 to $3 million property portfolio, and also how to better utilize your superannuation. This is the freedom formula, guys. I'm actually going to break the system, and together we're actually going to beat the game. Click the link, guys, come through. Guys, I'd like your thoughts on what you think the government is judging your IQ by your money, by your net worth. How do you feel about that, guys? Leave a comment, let me know. Like and subscribe, guys, for more information around money, mortgage reduction, paying your mortgage off fast, getting control of your money, building a property portfolio, ultimately beating the system that is rigged and mastering the game. Take care, guys.